When COVID hit, many of our customers began searching for a way to repurpose our lab maps to make RDP and VNC remote access links available to their end users. As a result, the last few minor updates to the 7.6 build were all about providing direct connections between an end user's machine and lab or classroom computers. Naturally, this direct connection approach created some security challenges, and it often meant that users would need to install a client on their personal machines so that their computer or Chromebook could communicate cross-platform with a lab device. Many of our customers have implemented this effectively, while others have chosen to use a connection broker like Guacamole or Splashtop to establish an indirect connection with lab machines. These tools streamline the connection process, but until now, there hasn't been a way to combine Sassafras maps, which feature dynamic schedules, software searches, and demand forecasting, with the convenience and security enhancements provided by a connection broker. With the release of Sassafras KeyServer Platform 7.7, our lab maps can now be fully integrated with Guacamole or Splashtop for a completely streamlined, browser-based remote desktop experience. And in this video, we're going to demonstrate what that looks like with a free, open-source Guacamole implementation. Along with additional new features available in the 7.7 release, Guacamole integration is easy to set up and even easier to use. After downloading and installing a .war file provided by Sassafras onto your Tomcat server, head to the settings for each relevant lab, select the appropriate option for each platform, RDP broker for Windows, VNC broker for Mac, for example, and paste the server details into the text field here. If your configuration requires users to log into our web UI using AD integration, another feature enhanced by the 7.7 release, you can even pass user credentials directly from the web UI to Guacamole, so users can access a lab machine without needing to log in again. Because this is a per map setting, it's easy to control which rooms or groups of computers use broker integration. You can even connect to a different broker for each lab, if necessary, to scale this solution up broadly. The new release also includes a simple way to hide remote connection links on a per computer basis in labs where social distancing requirements mean that some machines will be available for in-person use while others will be for remote access only. And if you have concerns about users improperly exiting a remote session by closing the browser window or RDP session without properly logging out of the OS, the new auto log off feature monitors the lab machine for this state and will log the user out of the OS after 3 minutes if they don't reconnect during that time. This works with direct RDP and VNC connections too, not just connections made through our web UI. We've also added a button that allows users to automatically connect to the first available computer rather than selecting a computer from the list manually. And you don't even have to view the computer list to use it because it's available on the main Maps tab for each computer group. There's a lot more to the 7.7 release than Guacamole and Splashtop integration, so make sure you check out the release notes and documentation for more details and instructions. And don't hesitate to reach out to Sassafras support for questions or assistance. We're always here to help. Thank you.